All right, guys, it's the first day of the Quebec Regionals. I am driving with Carson to the tracking fields. I drew tracking on the first day. Luckily, Carson's going to be tracking on Sunday, so his dog can hopefully have another day to recover. So I'm going to be tracking Chico and Gage today, and we're going to see how it goes. The conditions so far appear to be really nice, so I'm excited to see how both the dogs do. Confident, JP?
Let's see.
I think you'll do really well.
I think the tracking is good.
Yeah. All right, guys. I just tracked Chico. It went pretty well. I did make a mistake, and I hit the brakes because I thought my dog was at a corner, and he wasn't, and I didn't trust him, so I cost myself 2 points, but still not a bad score. 93 points in tracking. Very happy with that. Okay, guys. So we have completed tracking. Chico tracked first, 93 points, and Gage tracked, I think, 5th or 6th, and earned 95 points. Pleasantly happy with Chico's track. I wasn't sure how it was going to go because, like I told you guys, I never felt like anything was super reliable. So for me, I'm very happy that he made 93 points. In fact, he probably would have made the same points as Gage, believe it or not. But I cost him 2 points on the first leg because I didn't trust that the leg continued. You know, it was a little bit of a weird situation. The judge was walking close to me, and then all of a sudden he stopped suddenly. So I wasn't sure if the judge was kind of being like, oh, this is the corner, because the judge doesn't want to walk off the track. The judge should be observing the dog at all times, but also, like, they're not going to leave the track if the dog just continues. But he was tracking, and for whatever reason the judge stopped, and I'm like, oh my god, is this the corner? So I hit the brakes, and then the judge is like, I don't see a corner here, and I'm looking at him and he's looking at me, and I'm like, oh. And then I just like let my dog continue tracking forward. Luckily, it didn't really bother Chico too much. He stayed in the game. He did the right thing. We had a problem at one corner, but other than that, it was a pretty damn good track. I mean, the conditions were good, so they favored Chico's style of tracking and actually didn't favor. So Gage tracks real well in good sod, and he tracks really well in shitty conditions generally. So if it's like really bad conditions where like a lot of dogs will fail, Gage will generally, like, he's now at that level where he will pass and it will look good. But this was like really nice conditions, hay, which is probably a bit weaker for me and Gage, so we got 95 points. You know, just some mistakes, so on and so forth. I want to shout out the club. They made these like little mugs for everybody that's entered. So obviously I got 2 since I have 2 dogs entered. Really cool. I have my coffee in here and I'm drinking my coffee. Now that we've completed tracking, I'm chilling, feeling pretty good. Tracking's always the phase that gets you the most worried because it's the phase where you have like the least input. It's so much up to the dog there. So all that being said, now it's time to head to the trial field. I'm going to watch some other people do obedience and protection and worry about tracking tomorrow. I'm already all tracked. So I'm going to be thinking about obedience and protection. Hopefully we shine. You know, some trials are really decided by tracking. This trial will be decided by the obedience and the protection because quite frankly, the conditions are good that everybody's getting fairly good scores, you know, if their dog is a half decent tracker. So, you know, I was hoping, to be honest, that the conditions would be a little more challenging because I knew that, you know, I would separate myself and Gage, or I felt that anyways. I would separate myself and Gage from a lot of people, but, you know, it is what it is, and here we are. So that's why we work so hard on obedience and protection. It's time to bring those 2 phases home. This is a 3-phase sport for a reason, you know? We'll see how Chico does. Again, I don't really trust him 100%. I don't feel like he's as reliable as he should be. So we'll see how he does. Again, you know, this is why I have 2 dogs, so it's not the end of the world if something happens and it doesn't work out. But I want to shine out there with Chico. I want to shine out there with Gage, so we're going to give it our all, guys.
We're in Italy.
Speed changing and so all in all very good.
You ready to do protection, Jack?
Fucking ready, buddy. Get it.
Let's do some protection. Don't bite you. Looks better than it did. We did smell that out. All right, guys, this is the test. This is our first test track since Rocco hasn't been looking good. So we just laid a super short test track. He's still snuffling and sniffling like a coke addict. I gotta say, this was better than it was. He started Okay. Let's see the restart here. You can hear him. He is finding, he just found a piece of food.
Yeah, I want to let him be like a little out of control.
Yeah, let him be out of control.
Soup.
Let's see if he finds that food there. Yep,
Nice.
he's finding it.
Good boy.
Good. Leave a little something on it and pull him off of it.
That's it?
Yes. Oh, yeah. Done. Take him off. Take him off. Good. Well, believe it or not, that practice track was the best track he's had in 2 days, even though it was 10 feet and half of it was absolute nonsense. The dog gave more in those 10 feet than he's given in 2 days. Last day. I always like listening to Quranic recitation prior to tracking. I feel like it puts me in the right mindset, calm, concentrated, appreciating life, appreciating all that we have here. Anyways, Carson's tracking today. This morning his dog looked about 60% better. I think he may be able to squeak by. It's still definitely not the dog that he was prior to whatever ailment afflicts him. But I'm hopeful that he can squeak by and he can get at least a minimum of 70 points in tracking so that he can continue on and earn that IGP1 title. I'm listening to Quran on his behalf. You know, hopefully he finds God one day. Anyways, guys, see you at the tracking fields. Man, I hope he does it. He's looking for the food. It's good. He wouldn't even do this 2 days ago. This is very good. He's happy. He knows. He didn't think he would pass. Make sure you stop, motherfucker. Hey! Woo! Thank God. He's gonna be so happy now. Now we go to the waterfall. We said we passed the waterfall on the way here. We want to go see it. All right, guys. This is Gage's breakfast. Just finished a track. I like using this stuff. It's a great way to kind of give your dog a bunch of electrolytes and you know, make sure they're fully charged for the next phase. We got obedience and protection for both Gage and Mr. Chico. So we're gonna make sure they're hydrated, they're ready to go. Well, I think I just won Quebec Regionals. I got 93 points in obedience with Chico and then 92 points in protection, putting him in 3rd place currently. And I got 95 points in obedience and 96 points in protection with Gage, putting me in 1st place currently, and I don't think anyone could numerically beat me right now. So I'm very happy, I'm very grateful. Alhamdulillah. Thanks, praise be to God, and we're going to keep working. We're going to learn from this, and we're going to keep developing ourselves and our skills. There's still a lot of things to work on, but very happy, very grateful. Thanks to everyone that helped me, Jack, JP, you know, Carson, all my guys that train with me. Super, super happy, super grateful.
He will bite you though.
Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Of course he will. Oh no, he's taking all the beer.
Excuse me.
I think we had a good day because of Chandra's clothing choices.
So from now on, every time I trial, unless Jack's trialing too, she has to wear it. Because she can't go against Jack.
No.
No.
Can't go against family.
No. Family first, always. She's got to wear whatever Jack wears.
Maybe Jack's wearing a shield.
You know what? It might be lucky for you. You never know. Jesus. No, Jesus. Whoa. Look how fucking happy he is.
IGB with a stand-in helper, third place. Chico.
Chico. That's good. All right, guys, here with the boys. It was a great trial. See you on the next one.
All right, guys, I'm headed home now. There are some people that really helped me along the way. IGP is a team effort. You cannot be successful, without a team of people that are helping you along the way. So first of all, Chandra and Jack, always in my corner. Chandra's always helping me out, always supporting. Jack with the helper work, he actually got selected for regionals, and it was nice for my dog, to be able to work on a helper that he's trialed under and worked on before, and always, they're helping and training, so on and so forth. Carson, always on the road with me, always coming along for the ride. I'm really sad his dog DQ'd. It would have been so much sweeter if his dog had earned the IGP 1, but he got some valuable experience, and I think he's going to be a guy to watch in the next few years. He's going to really be something in this sport. JP, helping me out, getting me set up for trial prep. This isn't the first time I've trained with JP. This isn't the first time JP has, helped me out. He helped me out before nationals too. So, JP was an invaluable resource, and he came in 4th. So he was just a little bit shy of the podium, but he has such a powerful dog, probably the strongest dog at the trial. So very, very happy for JP. I wish him all success in the future, and I have no doubt he'll be coming to Ontario soon, and we'll be training together. So thank you very much, JP, for all your help, and all the fantastic people in Quebec, the club IPO Sport, and I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. My French is not very good. They were super welcoming host club, really, really accommodating, nice people, really well-run event. So guys, fundamentally, IGP, yes, it's an individual effort on the field, but at the end of the day, you can't get there without a team behind you. Fantastic seeing a lot of the other competitors, seeing their dogs, seeing their trainings, talking to them, interacting with them. At the end of the day, big respect to anyone that steps on the field, that shows their work, that shows their stuff, and is willing to risk it all with their dog. And I'll see you guys on the next one. I intend to enter the Canadian Working Dog Championship with Gage, and we got some work to do, but hopefully we see you there soon.